100 or 50 whatever is perfect for all of my extra copy paper. Let me stack it up in here. It's beautiful. Oh, but wait, I have different colored paper, so I need different colored 1150 800s whatevers for all my different colors.
You are being so rude. Hi, welcome back to Louder Than Ever. Okay. Hi, welcome back to Louder Than Ever. I'm Mary.
I'm Hailey.
And we are two Gemini Ravenclaws who laugh at their own podcast and have literally nothing else in common.
Literally.
Today, I'm very excited to bring a new segment to you. I am.
Is this an ongoing thing?
I'm hoping it can be an ongoing
okay.
thing because I do occasionally read rather humorous things in this section of the newspaper. I'm sure you guys all get a local newspaper.
I love how you're displaying it to the microphone as though it's a camera.
It's a camera that can see. If I had done that, it would have already... Anyway, thanks, Hailey. I was just having my morning coffee and I opened up my free paper that I get on Saturdays. And I turned to the public safety section and began reading my favorite police report. And I didn't know it was my favorite police report at the time, but it has since gone down in history as my most favorite police report I've ever read in the newspaper. So I don't know. I can't guarantee that anything is going to be quite as funny as these in the future, but I'm hoping that they will be. And I usually do get kind of a chuckle out of it. So
I'm excited. I haven't heard these yet.
I know. I'm going to start with my kind of, it's funny, but it's my least favorite, but I thought I would read it.
It's your least favorite of the favorites?
It's my least favorite of the three favorites I'm going to share with you.
Great.
I have three. It's not the whole police report. Don't worry. Nobody cares about how a man from Savage reported that his vehicle was keyed. Okay. Here we go. September 10th. Around midnight, a man reported to police that he believed his 17-year-old son was under the influence of alcohol at their home. Police determined that he was not under the influence of alcohol, but they did find him to be in possession of alcohol and tobacco. Police cited him for underage possession of alcohol and underage possession of tobacco.
Okay.
Yep, sure enough, Dad could not control his 17-year-old anymore and needed to call the cops to take care of this shit. The funny thing is the kid wasn't even drunk. That time.
How are you acting that your parent, legitimately thinks you're drunk?
Well, he had reasonable suspicion. What day of the week was September 10th, I wonder?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I feel like
Thanks for not calling the cops on me ever, Dad.
Yeah, right? That was
You the real legit. MVP.
Okay. I just thought that was really funny, and I mean, this is my least favorite. Okay, the 10th was a Saturday, so his son probably came home from, party or whatever.
Doing what the hoodlums do.
He's like, that's it, I'm calling the cops. They're going to give you a breathalyzer and drag you to jail.
Oh my God.
I don't know if that really happened, but they didn't. It says they cited him, so they will say if they arrested someone, it says it in there, so they just gave him a ticket.
Oh my God.
But,
all right.
It was kind of funny, I thought, so we'll move on to my next favorite one. September 9th. Police cited a 39-year-old Burnsville woman for theft after she allegedly stole $33 worth of merchandise from a store. I'm not reading the addresses, so that's what the awkward pauses are. Because it tells you what, 100 block on whatever street. Including, this is the items that she stole. A 2-pound bag of shrimp, a 1-pound bag of scallops, and a bag of coffee peanuts.
A coffee what?
Peanuts. I don't know what coffee peanuts are.
That's not what it sounded like you saying, but okay.
Oh, I said coffee peanuts. Sorry. But
peanuts, as in peanut butter, is what she's saying for the record. Because it sure doesn't sound like that.
Well, yeah, this bitch tried to steal 3 pounds of seafood from a restaurant.
And coffee peanuts.
Not a restaurant. I don't know what it was.
I don't know
store.
what coffee peanuts are either.
I don't know either. I kind of want to Google them and find out.
Coffee peanuts.
Yeah, let's do that. Just
Pause. Great, now I'm already having to cut the episode. Oh my god. Okay, I can't find anything about coffee peanuts. They're not a thing. Peanuts and coffee are proven to improve heart health. Coffee Logic peanut butter, so you can add peanut butter to your coffee. Well, I don't know what a bag
of coffee peanuts is then. We should write a letter to the editor, sincerely louder than ever. Dear sirs, please explain what coffee peanuts are. Google could not. Sincerely louder than ever.
We shall.
Yeah, we will do this and report back. I bet we could even tweet them. I bet the at Savage PD. This happened in Savage, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, live tweeting.
We can do that.
We can do that too.
I can totally do that.
All right, well, she does that. I'm going to read my most favorite report from the police. I mean, that lady tried to steal 3 pounds of seafood. I thought that was pretty ballsy. Anyway, and the fact that they included that. There was also someone who reported that his, where was it? Oh, yeah. I didn't highlight that one because it wasn't that funny. Someone broke their patio glass, and the cost of replacement was unknown at this time, and there are no suspects. It's like, well, good. I'm glad you're doing your job. So here we go. September 11th. A woman reported to police that she believed an acquaintance stole her cell phone. Police made contact with the suspect, a 48-year-old man from Savage, at Applebee's. The suspect was intoxicated and combative, and during the incident, the man's actions resulted in an officer's fingernail being pulled back, causing it to bleed. That's literally what it says in here, you guys.
Okay, so he's now drawn police officer's blood.
Police arrested the suspect for 4th-degree assault and obstructing the legal process. And he was also arrested on a misdemeanor warrant out of Hennepin County.
Oh.
Here's my favorite part.
Okay.
The woman later called back to report that she found her cell phone.
So this poor police officer was injured and blood was drawn over a phone that was not even missing.
Right. And they're going after this guy and he's just having a good time at Applebee's and all of a sudden they're like, you stole this bitch's cell phone. He's like, no, I fucking didn't, officer. I didn't steal shit, Get out of my face.
Your drunk man impression is like spot on whiskey.
I may have based it on previous experiences with whiskey. That was my favorite part. Was like, poor guy was just having a good time, having a few margaritas at Applebee's, and then some bitch who's just an acquaintance gets some cops on him for some phone she left in the bathroom or some shit. Well, he's not going to be hanging out with her anymore.
That's done. They're probably
done.
They're probably back together already.
Probably, right?
Oh my goodness.
Well, he was just her acquaintance. He wasn't.
And
he had a misdemeanor warrant. That's like too many parking tickets or some bullshit. Poor guy hasn't done shit until the officer's like, you broke my nail. You drew blood. I'm putting that in the report.
Hey. A broken nail hurts.
I know it does, and I'm sure that I'm sure the guy was not hospitable or appropriately respectful to the police officer, because he clearly got arrested for not complying. I'm sure if he was just like, I don't know what you're talking about, sir, none of that would have happened. They did report him being intoxicated and combative in the police report, so clearly.
Oh my goodness.
Savage
PD does not seem to have a Twitter.
No,
by
really?
The way. I'm kind of disappointed.
I am too. I know Shakopee.
Well,
PD
here's the thing though, is like everybody is so like in an uproar about the police in general.
Yeah, right. They're
that
probably
when you
like
try and pull up
down.
Savage Police, you don't get the Savage City Police Department.
Try Savage MM.
I tried that too. They're just Savage Minnesota Police still did not help the situation.
I can't even right now. Oh my god.
Guys, we might want to think about renaming the city of Savage.
Right? I've always wondered, like, what do you call residents of Savages? Like, Savage-tonians? Like, what are we? Savagites?
When we moved to Savage, I was little, but I just assumed that we were called Savages because I had seen Pocahontas, and they called them Savages. Really. Pocahontas was so not PC.
Oh, no.
But yeah, I just assumed
really
we were Savages now.
I really don't know what we would actually be called. What are you, a Prior Lakean?
I think so.
That's a better than a Savageite.
No, wait. I feel like I asked Whiskey once what we were called, and I think it's a Prior Laker, actually. Because, like, the mascot are the Lakers.
Oh.
So you're a Prior Laker.
I'm
not about that life.
That's silly.
I need to move.
I don't really identify myself as what town I live in anyway, so...
You don't go around saying, hi, I'm Mary, I'm a savage.
No, I go around saying I'm Mary Detterman, MD. Not a doctoral degree.
Just my initials.
Asterisk, it's just my initials. People call me MD.
Do they? Do they? Who in the world calls you MD?
Like me. It's so hilarious.
Oh my god, what are we even doing here?
I don't know. You know, I have a list. So
I came really unprepared today, folks.
We've been doing my hair, which we can both agree we don't like doing my hair.
Mary is literally the worst client ever.
Excuse me, I am so loyal.
No. So here's why she's loyal. So I am 100% convinced that Mary has been banned from every salon in the state of Minnesota, if not the nation.
These are really strong words. Because she is the worst client ever. You literally touch her hair and she squeals in pain because she's so tender-headed. Okay, in my defense.
No.
Yes. I had a brain tumor removed in 2013. They cut my skull
count
open.
How many years ago?
That was only 3 years ago. And there's a metal plate in my skull. So it's not just entirely... I try not to whimper anymore on, like, the really superficial ouchies because now I know what real pain feels like. So... It's very tender and weird, that whole spot where I have the metal plate and all that. It's all really weird, and so...
And yet somehow, even if I'm on the opposite end of her head, she still is constantly...
What hurts?
Squealing in pain.
Even you admitted my hair is extra snarly. It hurts.
So?
It's...
Oh my god.
Well, okay, fine. I might be a little... I mean, I might. I am not very tolerant of pain in general. So...
You're very tender-headed.
I'll cop to it. It's fine.
Very...
But I did have a brain tumor removed, and that does affect my ability to withstand pain whilst you're doing my hair. I don't even realize how nice I am to my head until you brush my hair. Oh, did you hear that? Oh.
You see, this is why she's not allowed in any other salon, because they can't deal with her.
Okay.
I'm the only person in the state of Minnesota that knows how to do hair and can sit with her for that long. Also, the entire time she demands cheese.
My husband said he would make me cheese sticks, and then he just sat down to play video games. So I was like...
Because he was waiting for the deep fryer to warm up, Mary.
Where's the cheese?
Literally every 4 seconds, she's like, where are my cheese sticks?
But I really
Tuna, can you make my cheese sticks?
I love cheese sticks.
Did you forget about my cheese sticks? Where are my cheese sticks? She demands her sacrifice of cheese.
I really like cheese, okay?
You
can tell I do. Look at my butt. I mean, like, that's like half cheese. Like... Literally, a lot of my calories are cheese, and I don't drink any milk, so all my dairy is from cheese. So that's why I need it. That's why I need to have so much.
And see, most salons, none, in fact, that I can think of, serve cheese.
Right? So boo.
She would sit there and demand it and receive none.
Well, I would bring my own if I was going to a salon. Yeah, I would know that they don't just have cheese on hand. Jeez.
I can see
I'm a reasonable person.
Sitting down, like, with Matt at his salon, like, string cheese in hand.
Right,
like, I'm good to go.
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Let's do this, yeah.
Matt, tweet us and let us know if Mary can come get her hair done by you next time.
No! You're gonna dump me? You're gonna dump me on Matt?
I might.
You're rude. I can't afford Matt. This is not fair. Speaking of hair.
Speaking of.
So a few, maybe 2 months ago, I let Noodle into the bathroom by accident, and she destroyed Tuna's brush. She chewed it. It had a gel handle, and she bit the gel handle and ripped a huge chunk off, and basically it was all starting to come off. And
Noodle.
So I was really Tuna was mad at me because I was the one who's supposed to be watching her, and I just let her destroy the brush. So I was all, oh, I'll get you a new brush. Don't worry.
Sure.
Well, then I found another brush that I thought was perfectly suitable and put it in the drawer, and I didn't think any more about it. And then I started noticing, man, I feel like I'm losing more hair. My brush was showing a lot of hair on it, and I started to get really concerned, it's falling out a lot more. What's going on here, And it was becoming increasingly worrisome. I was having to clean it out more often, and then one morning I'm standing there, and Tuna's fucking brushing his hair with my brush.
Wait, you two have drastically different hair colors, and you didn't notice
it's
the
not
hair
really
in the
that
brush?
different. It's it wasn't really that different by the time it was growing out. You just redid this really dark.
Well,
I had to
know,
fade it out a lot. It was
guess.
not. It was actually pretty close to his hair color. It wasn't that different that I couldn't tell.
Okay.
I could not tell. I was relieved when I figured it out.
That he's the one
that
losing
he's the
his
one.
hair,
Well,
not you.
just that it was the combined effort of both of us on the brush and not just my hair.
Oh, poor Tuna.
And then I went and bought him a new brush that's exactly like mine, which is pink, except his is blue. Isn't that just the cutest thing ever?
Isn't
that just adorable?
Dear God.
Oh, you know you like it. Okay.
What if he did lose his hair, but just on top, and then he kept the rest of it still long? Because he keeps his hair pretty long, for those of you that don't know, which is most of you.
I guess. It's not as long as mine anymore, but that's only because I've made a campaign of growing my hair out for the past, year and a half. To try to get my hair longer than him. Whilst growing my own hair out, I've forced him to get haircuts. And the end result is my hair is barely longer than his now. I win. And he's resentful. But
he is, yeah.
But yeah, he does have pretty long hair.
Yeah, not that long ago I was over here. You forced him into the chair so I could cut his hair off.
Yep, and that's been the case of every haircut he's ever received. I've said, okay.
Since the very first time that I cut his hair in the driveway.
Oh, yes, that's right, because my mom wouldn't let you do it upstairs. It was too busy.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Okay. Oh, I have a PSA.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you came prepared today.
I know, because you didn't. Although I've really not filled that much time yet. So, and well, we're doing okay, really. Yeah. So today my PSA is this, guys. Just don't do the car alarm anymore.
Huh?
No more car alarms. No more.
You don't want...
I don't want anyone to have them. Yeah, I don't want them to be made anymore.
You don't want car alarms to be a thing?
No.
What if somebody breaks into your car?
I'll ignore that and think some idiot can't figure out how to turn off their car alarm.
Okay.
Even you will ignore it.
No.
Yeah.
I don't ignore it.
Okay, forget it. This is awful.
I don't, though. No, because I read an article once about how you can use your car alarm as an alarm for your house. If you hear I keep my keys right next to, I keep my keys in my purse, which I keep next to my bed now, but I make them within an arm's reach, because if I heard somebody break into my house, I can press my car alarm button and it goes down to my car, and then that'll go off, and if nothing else, people will call the cops because they're pissed off about the car alarm going off.
It's going to take a long time. They have killed you by the time somebody
I
gets
have
pissed
2
off
dogs
enough.
also to protect myself, and also the one good thing whiskey did is teach me how to use edged weapons.
Well, okay, I think car alarms are
between
done.
all of these things.
And I'm tired of them. Because they go off 1,000,000 times a day.
When has this happened?
Okay, I just started working at a pretty large building.
Right.
And there's a lot of cars there. So this may be coming from the fact that I hear them going off in the parking lot all the time.
May
on my walk-arounds that I take on my break to crack eggs for Pokemon Go.
Jesus.
What? It's also good to be active. It feels nice. The weather is good still, so.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. So I get a little irritated, but they go off, and the owners of them don't really go and, like, make sure no one's underneath their car, or, like, those urban legends where they, like, hide in the back seat until you're already going on the freeway. No one actually looks to make sure. They just turn it off, and then they walk away. And anyone around you who hears it just thinks, like, God, that douchebag doesn't know how to turn off their own car alarm. I've even seen people, like, when standing next to a car and the alarm's going off and they're standing there looking all fumbly, and I'm like, learn how to use your car keys, lady. Not like, oh, I bet that lady's breaking into that car. I better call the police.
You get panicky, and then you're, like, pushing all the wrong buttons.
Exactly. So I'm not thinking anything is wrong at all.
Fair enough.
Because to me, the car alarm doesn't mean someone's stealing your car. It means that someone's looking at your car the wrong way, and it doesn't like it. It doesn't mean that...
Shouldn't the car have a right to tell a person to back up?
I mean, maybe. Maybe
Cars have feelings
the owner
too.
of that car cares about that car alarm, but that owner may or may not know how to operate the car alarm.
It's true.
And also probably can't hear the car alarm.
I want my car to have an alarm.
I think they're dumb, and I vote that they be extinguished from the face of the earth.
Can my car keep the alarm?
No.
But...
Recall.
Oh.
We're recalling all the alarms in the matter of public interest.
But I feel good. Okay.
Yeah, no. People don't like them anymore. They're noisy, and they
I'm
do
not
nothing.
voting for you for president.
Don't worry. I'm going to be a write-in candidate and win all on my own. It's just fine. This is the election
Mickey
to do
Mouse
it.
is probably going to win
Right?
before you, but okay.
Well, maybe. Hey, you never know. Maybe Gary Johnson will win. Wah, wah.
Oh, dear God.
That
Guys,
was a good
America's
joke.
screwed.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that anymore, though, because this is supposed to be funny. Although, clearly, my disdain for car alarms is just incomprehensible. I just think you're silly.
Well, I think you're silly.
Okay, that's fine. I just think car alarms are silly. I don't think that they really serve their intended purpose, and they're just sort of a nuisance. That's my opinion.
I suppose.
So my PSA is please no more car alarms. And if you insist on having a car alarm, then learn how to use it.
That's fair.
Please. Because you standing there in the parking lot fumbling with your keys while your freaking car is shrieking at you that it doesn't like you and to get away from it. I don't think it's not your car. I believe it's your car. Just figure out how to use your alarm.
Some car alarms are worse than other car alarms.
That's true. I had one on my last car that would go off at random times. And I tried to, disable it because obviously I hate them. And couldn't really. Didn't like being disabled.
Oh.
Would occasionally re-enable itself at very inopportune times.
Whoops.
And I lost the fob, so I couldn't even turn it off anymore.
Oh my God.
It was really bad. So now I have to talk.
What else did you come to talk
I have to talk about the day that I had yesterday. Because I posted a photo of myself on our Instagram looking really pretty crabby.
Oh yeah, you spilled coffee.
I spilled coffee on myself. And it wasn't just a little bit of coffee, It was a lot of coffee. Go into the bathroom and soak my entire left boob with a wet paper towel, frantically trying to save this brand new white shirt because I'm 32, so I should be able to wear white shirts.
I don't understand why you would ever buy a white shirt.
Well, yeah, I know. You only wear black.
I do.
We all know this already. Hailey's dark and drab and miserable.
I'm not miserable.
You're not drab either.
I feel I'm quite joyful.
Well, you're
but
wearing
my clothing
prisons.
does not... Look!
Reopening old wounds.
Look!
Rip that skin off.
My legs
Leggings
are perfectly
pants.
comfortable in the denim jeans.
Leggings or pants. They're great.
Oh my God.
No, so I spilled coffee all over my white shirt. And I cleaned it up. And I did manage to get most of it off. Although my shirt's forever ruined because it's the texture of it is totally screwed after you just scrub at it with a rough paper towel for 20 minutes.
Right.
Also, a bunch of my new coworkers have now witnessed me manhandling myself in the bathroom with a wet paper towel. So it's enjoyable. And as I'm standing there ruining the texture of my shirt, rubbing my boob, I realized that the undergarments that I've chosen to wear are not especially substantial, and with all this additional friction and cold water, things have taken a turn for the worse. Not only am I wearing a wet white t-shirt? But I'm visibly cold as well. And this is like 9 a.m. This is not...
The day has just begun.
It's literally just started, and I've ruined it. And I ruined it with my white shirt. So then I spent the rest of the day very uncomfortable about my nipples. And it's one of those things where if you think about it, it like manifests itself more. And I don't normally wear a ton of lightly colored clothing. Like, I don't have, not white anyway. And white really shows every little,
further reason.
You can really see, like, the shape and size and texture. I mean, and this wasn't like a super supportive bra or anything, but I had a shelf tank on with it, and I thought, anyway, I went to Target on lunch and bought myself a new bra. 3 new bras, actually.
Oh, wow.
And I was very excited. Well, you know what is really funny? I have this bra that I really love, and I got it from a thrift store. But it didn't it didn't have, like, the manufacturer tag on it anymore, though. It only had, like, the Target clearance tag on it. Sure. So I didn't know, like, I knew the name of it, like, from the back of the tag, but I, like, couldn't figure out what, like, it was actually called. Right. And then I went in there, and ta-da, I found the exact one.
Oh, cute.
I kind of assumed that they wouldn't even have made it anymore, because when you find the new merchandise at, like, the thrift stores, it's usually discontinued lines and things like that. But
right.
It was probably just a discontinued color because it was, like, a bright coral.
Ew.
It hides. You'd be surprised. Like, you can't really see that color under most things. It actually blends in with the skin pretty well. You'd be surprised. It's a pretty bright coral color.
I only buy black undergarments as well, so.
I brought tan and, like, a grayish purple and a black one. So I was really excited about that, and that was my Friday. It was sort of a crappy day.
I do remember learning, like, as a young girl when I still had to, or when I, not still, but when I had to learn, like, about wearing a bra. I still remember learning the hard way that you do not wear a white bra with a white shirt.
No, that actually doesn't match at all.
No, it really does not.
You really can see the white.
You've made a terrible mistake.
White bra under the white shirt, yeah. There's no point in owning a white bra. I have not ever. I really don't know what the point would be.
I mean, I'm sure I just owned them because, like, my mother said here.
Yeah, I guess when other people buy you your clothing, you don't really get as much choice. Right. You could have tie-dyed it or something, but I don't think I've ever owned a white one.
It's not that crafty.
But I don't like underwires, so that's why I really like this bra, because there's no underwire.
Not this day.
No, this day, my nipples were like, did you ask me? Were you talking about me? Hi, can I wave at everyone? So I'm like walking around with my arms, crossed over my front.
Which is hard enough when you've got big boobs.
It is. You can't really do it. It looks almost like you're trying to like push them up.
Right.
Even if you're like not, Like, and if you've got your fingers in your armpit like Mary Catherine Gallagher, that's not good either.
No one with big boobs ever like
casually
crosses. Yeah, no, that's not a thing.
I'm like trying to do it right now, and it's not happening. It's really uncomfortable.
Well, Instagram a photo maybe if you're trying to cross your arms.
Stop it. We had such a stupid big cleave shot last week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So then after I spilled coffee all over my shirt, I had brought a steak sandwich for lunch, which I thought was just a great choice for a white shirt. So I coated myself in paper towels. Because I had learned from my coffee escapades. And my coworker came over just at that opportune moment to see me, like, drop a big piece of steak on my napkin-covered bosom. So he didn't take it offensively, though. He was not perturbed. He just went on with what he wanted to tell me, which was fine. So he's very charitable in that regard. He said, "Oh, look at you. Those napkins are going to work." I was like, yeah. Because he had clearly witnessed a Coffeegate.
Coffeegate.
It's Coffeegate.
That's what we're calling
That's what we're calling that.
That seems a little strong. Coffeegate.
It's the first time I spilled something on myself at my new job. I'd been doing so good at not revealing my true self.
You were doing so good for like 2 weeks.
And then I spilled stuff all over myself. And I ran into like the most beautiful unicorn moon rainbow photo at a thrift store, and I bought it for my desk.
Of course you did.
And then yesterday, I was out thrifting with my kiddos, and I found a new lava lamp.
Oh my god.
I'm so excited.
So,
It's
in
not
short...
new. It's not new. It's actually, like, old. It's, like, from when I was a kid. I had one that was the same brand. My brother had one that was very similar to this. It had the swirl pattern on it.
Oh.
And mine was just plain white. And I remember being really, really jealous of his swirl pattern base and top. So it was, like, final vindication that I found it. And so it's going on my desk. And it matches my color scheme that I've picked for my desk and everything.
So in short, your coworkers really are truly about to understand who you are as a person.
I added a
Between
unicorn
the coffee
photo.
incident, or I'm sorry, coffee gate, and the unicorn,
I feel like
and the lava lamp, they're
Dun, dun,
about
dun.
to truly understand. I mean, do you have shelves in your cubicle? Can
Well-
you start displaying your Pyrex?
I'm going to bring in small
Of
ones
course you are.
for my
course
pens
you
and post it.
Right, a likely story. Soon she's gonna have a reason to have Pyrex strewn across the entire desk. Like, oh, this 11,800 or 50 whatever is perfect for all of my extra copy paper. Let me stack it up in here. It's beautiful. Oh, but wait, I have different colored paper, so I need different colored 11,800s whatevers for all my different colors.
You are being so rude. It's going to be lovely. I already bring in a new coffee cup every day that I coordinate with my outfit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they've known who you are from day one. I
I don't think anyone notices my coffee cups. It's really only for me.
Somebody notices.
I don't like
I
point
would
them
notice.
out. I bring a new one every day, and I
I
just
would notice and
make
be
it
like,
match
have
my
you
outfit.
seen that new married chick and how she's always coordinating her coffee cup with her shirt? Or
I
her
don't wear
skirt?
shirts.
Or her dress?
I wear dresses. Well, I guess I do wear shirts with skirts,
Right.
but not with pants or leg prisons. Leggings or pants. Okay.
Oh.
I'm just
my
really, I'm
God.
really on today.
Are
Yeah.
you?
I'm feeling it.
You're feeling it.
I'm feeling it.
I'm feeling it.
Sorry you don't like
Picking
it.
up what you're laying down.
I like it. White shirt, coffee, new bra, and lunch. Okay. I'm checking off things off my list. Well, all I've got left now is this beauty racket. Oh, and long hair is the shirt.
Long hair is not a shirt.
Long hair is a shirt. It's like a shrug. It covers my, like, armpit
It
weirdness.
covers nothing.
It.
It covers nothing.
You know what? Maybe you don't think
It's
it does.
literally laying on top of the straps of your tank top. It covers your shirt.
I just like my hair. It's my first time having long hair. It's exciting to me. It's like a shirt.
It's great. It's
Well,
not
okay,
like a
fine.
shirt.
It's like a scarf. Okay? It's kind of like a scarf.
It's like hair.
My hair is more than just hair now. Because I've had hair my whole life.
I did it and it's beautiful.
Well, it is really beautiful. I really think I can feel it's going to be nice. I can feel it doesn't like getting dyed. I need to, like, deep condition it. But
Yeah, that'd be good.
yeah, I think I will do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Probably. Because, yeah. Okay.
What have we accomplished
How long are
here?
we? Oh my gosh, this is not nearly long enough. Plus, you gotta cut like 10
Oh
minutes.
shit, we're screwed.
Oh.
Well,
Gosh, I had a lot to talk about though.
you did.
I
You
did.
well.
I did.
I've come with nothing.
I did.
Did anything funny happen
Let me
this
see
week?
if
No.
I can look. Maybe I can read a journal
No, not
entry.
really. I mean, we can talk about Trexler.
Okay, hashtag Team Trixler! Yeah! Woohoo! Okay, so I'm gonna tone it back down again. And hey guys, we've got a hashtag Team Trexler update. Go, Hailey!
No.
Let's hear about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys thought this was dead. So did I. So did I until a week ago when she came over and she casually mentions like, "Oh, I was talking to Trexler," and I was like, "What? You were doing what?" Little Miss, I don't like Tinder. I'm not doing that. That makes me uncomfortable. We should do a little more Tinder takeover.
Oh my god.
Hashtag Team Trexler update. Let's hear it.
I don't really have an update.
Excuse me.
I mean, we talk.
Yeah. What do you talk
talk
about? Give
about-
me a topic.
Well, random things. Like, I know that he owns a business. I'll, like, props his business or whatever. It's Universe Games.
Yay!
On Lake
Trexler.
Street in Minneapolis.
Not going to Lake Street. Not for $1 million, but...
No, it's on, like, the okay side of Lake Street.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm still not going there. But...
It has a coffee shop in front, I've been told, which
You've
sounds
been
great.
told? Why haven't you gone to scope it out?
Well, I don't really have a reason.
Hashtag
It
Team
has,
Trexler.
oh my god. It has cool games, though, I guess. It's like, a lot of it is, like, the, like, super nerd, like, card games and, like, board games and stuff. Like,
Cool.
they've got Settlers of Catan and, like, Magic and stuff like that. But, there's other... I was about to say normal games. But there's other
Don't
games
anger the internet.
too. So, oh my god, don't anger the nerds.
Right, please. The nerds
but
love
I
that
like
shit.
nerdy things, so it's cool. But yeah, I don't have like a game that I want to purchase or anything right now, so I don't really have a reason to go to the game shop.
There's a coffee shop right in front of it. You just told
I don't
me that.
need to drive all the way down to Lake Street
He doesn't
to get
know that.
coffee.
He doesn't need to know you drove all the way down there to get coffee. You can have been in the area and just thought you would swing by and grab a coffee because he's told you so much about his store.
No.
Well,
Then he said that he wanted to come and walk my dogs with me, and I'm like, look.
nice try, Trexler. I tried that too. Oh, we tried that here once. I know.
Dogs.
I was all, well, bring your dogs over. We can go for a walk here. No big deal. Dogs love walks.
I literally sprained my wrist trying to wrangle the two of them.
She did. They didn't even get to the park.
No.
We got like 1 block away, and she's like, I need to go.
I need to turn around to get them back in the car because I cannot.
They're about to be running rampant through your
There's,
neighborhood.
they weigh almost 200 pounds between the two of them.
Yeah.
And they're strong, like, muscular dogs. They're big.
Yeah, they're huge.
And they were pulling with all their might.
Oh, they were. Oh,
I couldn't.
The kids were like, whoa, Mom, those dogs. Whoa, did you see her? Where did Hailey go? Did she leave with those crazy dogs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. We didn't even make it to the park.
No,
So,
I mean, they're
good try,
insane.
Trexler, but no. Definitely
Right.
that's not happening.
I think that they could potentially be walked with two people, like
Yeah.
on two separate leashes. But I don't know, man. I don't know if they're ready for that.
That might be like, yeah, right.
I don't know if my dogs are ready to meet you.
Yeah, I don't think. I'm not gonna invite you to my house or anything insane like that.
Right,
so.
that also.
Yeah,
like,
well, yeah,
I don't especially want to meet you like in a park because people get murdered in parks. I've seen CSI. I know what happens in those kinds of places.
Parks are beautiful, and there's lots of Pokestops there. Usually,
I don't know if he plays Pokemon. He might not play Pokemon.
Now we need to know if Trexler plays Pokemon.
shit.
You ask him right now. Tell him we're recording.
Ask him right now.
We're recording another episode of Louder Than Ever, and he's live on air. Does he play Pokemon Go?
Oh my god.
We better get an instant response, or this guy's no longer on my hashtag Team Trexler. Yeah.
Oh my
God. I don't know why, but that is just, it's in my head. You know, Tuna loves Jeopardy, so I used to hear it like every day. Now I'm a working stiff, so all the daytime television is lost to me. I miss Price the Right.
the Right.
I miss the Price is Right the most. I miss the Price is Right the most. And then Let's Make a Deal. I miss that too. And then all the reruns on like the classic game show station. Press Your Luck is my favorite. Have we talked about how I like game shows?
I don't know. Probably not, but
don't
it's not
know.
really that interesting.
Well, jeez.
My mom was on The Price is Right, though.
Yeah, oh, that's so much more interesting. Please tell me
won
more.
a car.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I know.
And she kissed Bob Barker.
Well, now I'm really jealous.
You should be.
I should be, because Bob Barker is
My
like
dad
the
was on the
coolest.
show, too, but he was in the audience.
Was he, like helping
going,
her
like,
pricing?
numbers to my mom.
Yeah. I really want to see that.
It's on YouTube. I have the link.
You should share it with me.
I can do that.
I want to see
Okay.
it. Super awkward.
We'll take that
Not
offline.
for you guys.
Anyway. You don't get to see my mom on The Price is Right.
You don't need to see your mom on The Price is Right.
But if you ever see a lady on The Price is Right with really short hair who kisses Bob Barker, wins a car, and is wearing bright orange shorts and a white tank top, that is my mother.
Bright orange shorts. Can we talk about that for a minute?
Bright orange.
I really feel
The
like
right
fluorescent
orange.
colors are making a comeback.
This was in, like, 1993.
So that was in their heyday.
She was also wearing white Keds.
Oh, kids.
Oh, my God, Keds.
I used to love my Keds. Oh, man. I
Yeah.
used to change my shoelaces to match my outfit.
I recall having some of those, like, spirally laces that you didn't actually tie.
Those are cool, too.
Yeah.
Or, like, Keds, did you ever, like, wipe them down with that, like, white shoe polish to get them, like, back to the nice...
No, I didn't have Keds, like, past the age of maybe, like, 7.
Oh.
So...
No.
But I loved them when I had them. Thanks, Dad.
I love jelly shoes.
Jelly shoes.
That's what I loved.
How did we even get here? Why are we talking about shoes?
I don't know.
Trexler's not telling me if he played poker.
Come on, Trexler.
Probably because I told him that we're recording another episode.
And he's like,
I'm like,
wait.
I need to know, do you play Pokemon? And what team are you on?
I vote you let me do another Tinder takeover.
Oh my God.
Yeah, give it up.
No, if I let you take over my Tinder right now, we're going to be here for another hour.
You're right.
We'll do another Tinder takeover episode, not this week. We'll do another, like, whole episode.
That's our next one. I want to do another one.
Next week we do Tinder
yes,
takeover?
because what if things get serious with Trexler and then you don't want to do Tinder takeover anymore? I want to do it now.
Okay, fine. We'll
before
do it next
you get
week.
serious with Trexler.
Tune in next week, folks, for Tinder
Takeover
Part 2.
TTT.
TTT. Oh my God.
Okay, so this week in Pokemon Go, I walked and hatched a Ponyta.
Why do you have to say them so weird?
I don't know, because
Ponyta.
Ponyta?
Ponyta.
Well, it's a jelly bean, so that's why I say
Fuck
it's so
you.
weird. Jelly bean, it's so cute and fiery.
Oh my
I'm going to
God.
make it my buddy. I love the buddy update, by the way. The distance tracking is a lot more accurate now, too.
I haven't updated yet to get the buddy tracking or the buddy system, whatever. What is it called? The buddy thing.
Yours doesn't automatically update. Mine just automatically does it.
It might have. I don't know.
You just go to, like, where you go to change your clothes, which...
I still need to update to iOS 10 so I can get the cool new iMessages. You don't know about this life because you're a stupid Android user.
Yeah, well...
But in iOS 10, there's some cool things with iMessage.
Well, then you should upgrade your phone. See, I'm afraid to upgrade my Samsung Note.
Yeah, because
4
those explode.
Because they explode. If I get a new one, it's going to light on fire.
Yeah.
So
Do
I'm
you
going
know
to
it
stick with my
doesn't
trusty
explode?
Note 4.
iPhones.
Well,
iPhones don't explode.
yeah.
I think it's time for you to make the switch.
Well, you know what? I'm not getting a new phone yet because I haven't even had this phone for 2 years. Although it's really starting to slow down.
Most people, like, replace their phone every, like, year.
Dude, I'm with T-Mobile. I have to buy my phone.
I'm with T-Mobile, too.
I'm not just going to go out and spend another $750 on a new phone because
I'm just saying.
Maybe I will.
It's time to upgrade.
I guess it doesn't matter. There's no, like, set amount of time I have to wait anymore.
He answered.
What do you say?
I don't know yet. I'm opening up Tinder.
Come on,
Dear
Texler!
Oh, my God. He says he does not like seriously of... Wait. I don't like his punctuation here. I do. Not like seriously. Of course, you could just ask to interview me as part of it.
I'm not inviting you to my house, Trexler. Jeez. This is my house. These are my fish tanks.
We're here in Dennerman Home Studios.
Yes. This is not like some kind of like first date material.
Oh my God, that would be so awkward.
Oh my God, now I want you to have your first date with him and recording the podcast. That would be so funny.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Hailey.
Hi.
And we're here on Louder
I'm Mary.
Than
And
Ever.
we're live with Trexler. Hashtag Team Trexler.
Oh my God, that would be so
that'd be so funny.
I would just sit here.
Dude, that would get
hide
us going
behind the
viral.
pillow.
That would get us on the top of the charts. That would get us more than 12 views. Oh, yeah.
We don't have views.
Views.
We have listens.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry.
Nobody
have views at my
views
new
us
job.
again.
I have
For the
views
love
at my
of
new
God.
job. Click-throughs.
Uh-huh.
I'm learning all about advertising.
Sure.
It's very interesting.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
We need some advertising.
No, we don't. I just paid Facebook $20 for 7 likes. You can go shove it, Facebook.
Oh
That
my
was not
God.
effective. I feel like it had something to do with the targeting that I picked.
Probably.
I didn't really know what I was doing, and it's like suggesting things, and I'm like, sure. Yeah, maybe those people who like that would like us too. I don't know. Yeah. Girls, TV show, sure.
Maybe.
I feel kind of like, yeah, maybe.
Oh my god, I don't know. What have we accomplished today?
We made a whole episode. This is what?
From nothing.
Episode 14. From nothing. I had a list. You brought nothing.
Okay,
we made a whole episode from my list.
I feel like we've done a whole episode out of thin air.
And I have a checklist that's got all kinds of things on it that we discussed. Trexler. I'm going for it. I like Team Trexler, so I'm on board.
I'm telling him Mary said you're not allowed at her house.
That is not how it went down. I hope he listens to the podcast and he can hear how it really went down. Says we don't just randomly take guests in Determined Home Studios. I like that, though. I have to admit. Can we call it Determined Home Studios? Because it's just a name.
Earnest and Determined.
Earnest and Determined. That should be our, that'll be our company name someday when we have,
I feel like we talked about making that the podcast name.
We did. But it was just sort of misleading because we're what does that have to do?
We're not earnest and determined.
And it just seemed like a lot of syllables.
Well, right. Earnest and determined. It sounds like we're, PIs.
And besides, you're going to change your name once you divorce
true.
Whiskey anyway, and it wouldn't have worked. You're going to be Hailey Potter. That's my vote.
Tweet me ideas for what my last name should be.
Because you don't have to change it back to what it was before.
No, I'm not 100% convinced that I want to take my maiden name back, but I certainly do not want to keep Ernst.
No, poop.
So, tweet me ideas.
Ernst sounds like a German swear word, so I would want to keep it.
It means serious.
Yeah, I believe that. Seriously, fucked up. Oh my gosh, that was kind of rude.
Oh my god. Well,
sorry.
Sorry, in-laws.
They were nice, that's true.
They were.
They were, and there's a lot of normal
nice
ones.
People.
They are.
Yeah.
All his other family members were fairly normal too.
Yeah.
It was really just him.
Pretty much.
You were the problem, Whiskey. I hope you're listening.
He's not.
It's not long enough. We've got to keep talking. We have to keep going. We've got to keep going. This is really like a 32-minute episode right now. So.
Oh my god. Trexler.
Mm-hmm.
Help.
Tell him to say something funny, or I'm going to take your Twitter and go swipe left
My
on a bunch of dudes. I mean, your Tinder. Swipe left on Tremaine.
I don't like Tremaine. Andrew.
No.
Jason. Bryce.
And we can't do this now.
Sarah, you're not my type. No, we can't do this right now.
No, I am watching. I'll do. I have a really quick something that I've only just started watching this, so I don't know if it's really any good yet. But I think it's an interesting premise. It's A&E's 60 Days In. Have you ever heard of this? I think it's really interesting. So they have this prison, and it's super corrupt. There's drugs everywhere. They have all kinds of problems in this prison. So the sheriff decides, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get some civilians in here to go undercover as inmates. And I'm not going to tell anybody in the prison about it.
Oh.
And so they have these 7, normal people that they, go through. I've just watched, the first 2 episodes, so it really just was, the introductions to these people. And, they got, assigned to their bunks. But they volunteered to do this to try to help the sheriff, fix what's wrong with the prison system. And one of the people that is going undercover is Muhammad Ali's daughter.
Oh my, wait, this is a real life thing?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really going on. They're really going into a prison, and they're telling all the inmates that they're doing a documentary on first-time prisoners, and that they're updating, the security system, so they're getting new cameras for the facility, too.
I thought this was just a scripted show.
Oh, no. It's a real thing.
That's scary.
I know.
Muhammad Ali's, well, she can throw a punch.
Well, you know what? She is a social worker in a really bad area of Los Angeles. Yeah, I was really impressed to learn more about what she's done.
Interesting.
Yeah,
she did box though for a while, didn't she?
No, I think this is a different one. I think he did have a daughter. He
has more than one?
I think so.
Oh.
I'm gonna look because I think you're thinking of Layla, and this was Miriam.
Oh, I've never even heard of Miriam.
Yeah. Layla Ali.
She boxes.
She is the boxer, yes, and she's the daughter of Muhammad Ali also.
Oh.
But this one here, I'm going to look her up. Her name is funny because it's Miriam, but it's pronounced Mary, like my name, like you spell it Maryum.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, right?
Yes.
I don't think that's really a thing. I mean, well, it's Muhammad Ali, so he gets to do whatever he wants, I guess.
He does. Well, he did.
Well, he did in this case.
He is dead.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Muhammad Ali.
Right. But
another one taken from us in 2016. Can we just talk about how 2016 is killing people?
it's brutal.
2016 is out for blood.
It's really getting a
and
lot
I
of the
don't
greatest
understand
people.
why.
Did David Bowie die this year too?
Yes.
See, so there's David Bowie and
It started,
Prince.
I think, with David Bowie.
That was earlier this year, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like...
Alan Rickman.
Yes.
Severus.
Oh my gosh, I thought we were going to talk about sad stuff.
I'm sorry.
And now you're like, let's talk about people who are dying.
But 2016, like, what the fuck?
Please stop being so rude.
Stop killing people.
It's not even almost over. There's still
No.
like 3 months to go.
So, calm your tits.
Please stop with this.
I'm really tired.
I don't like
can't
it either.
handle it
I'm looking
anymore.
up all the people that have died.
Oh my god.
Just to see.
So many. If you
I know.
kill Roseanne, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I found a Rosie O'Donnell Barbie the other day at the thrift store. I didn't buy it. It was creepy. It was
I'm
friend
sorry,
of Barbie.
those words don't go together. Rosie O'Donnell Barbie.
She was, yeah. It was a Rosie O'Donnell Barbie doll box. And it had Rosie in it, but she wasn't like as skinny as Barbie, but she was a lot skinnier than Rosie really is. A lot.
Oh.
It was
I
pretty.
like Rosie.
I don't really know how I feel about her, to be honest. The only thing that I can really think of, like, I didn't like her show ever, but I did like A League of Their Own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can think of a lot of things that I liked her in.
Really? Tell
she's
me.
in, well, right now she's in The Fosters,
Nope.
which
don't
is
know
a
what
show
it is.
on ABC. It's about a foster family,
Okay.
and I really like it. And I
Okay.
really like her in the show. She was also in Tarzan. She was the voice of one of the gorillas.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Trexler.
What do you got to say now, Trexler?
Oh my god. After I said that you told him he's not allowed to
Yeah, I want to know what he has to say now. If he's going to be rude, then I'm going to stop my campaigning for him.
He said I can phone in.
I can phone in. Perfect. Speakerphone. See, he's just coming up with solutions.
That's gonna. Oh my goodness.
Have you even talked like live on the phone?
No.
You can do your first phone call on the podcast.
Mary!
Yes, we've got to do it. That'd be so
No!
fun. Yes. Tell him yes. Tell him yes next week. Yes. We're going to do it. Oh my gosh.
I'm
can
not
call
telling
in.
him anything.
Oh, it'll be so fun. We can just put him on speakerphone.
You're so awful.
No,
Why
you
do
are
you
awful.
hate
Why are
me
you
so much?
depriving our listeners of this wonderful opportunity
I mean,
to witness in real
my dad is our
time?
number one fan, and I don't feel like he supports this.
He doesn't care. He supports anything that gets you away from whiskey. I can guarantee you. Like, he looked at that guy and was like, yeah, I want that guy marrying my daughter.
Well,
Heck yeah.
I mean,
I like that guy.
he seemed a lot better than the person that was in line before. So, I mean, whiskey or stone? Whiskey or stone?
Stone.
Let's go
I
with
don't-
whiskey.
Your dad hasn't
Mistakes
written
were
us
made.
a fan letter in a while.
No, he sends me texts now.
What?
He doesn't. Dad, we miss your fan
We
mail.
missed your mail.
But
I
he's-
like reading your letters.
He did send me a text.
Oh yeah, what did he say?
Let's see. He said, State Fair show was really funny. I like the idea of recapping your adventures across the Twin Cities. Oh, and I have distributed as many of your business cards promoting the podcast as you two have. LOL. Meaning one.
None. Oh, one. Yeah, I gave one to my coworker. Wait, I gave one to my mother-in-law too.
Oh, hey.
I have
hey.
2. I'm up to 2. Yeah. I'm going to be giving
So-
some away at the Pyrex swap, which is actually tomorrow, the 25th.
Oh, the one
Yeah.
you've been plugging like
The one I've been
crazy?
plugging at Turquoise Vintage. So if it's
Not
on
a
today,
sponsor.
you're listening to it. It's happening right now at Turquoise Vintage. So if you're listening and you're not at the swap, get over there. I'm over there. I have tons of Pyrex and business cards, and I will give the first person who tells me that they heard about the swap on Louder Than Ever a free piece of Pyrex. You can't beat that.
Hey, Tamara.
We already talked about what I'm giving away, and she said she doesn't want. She doesn't want anything
Oh, okay.
that I give away. But hi, Tamara. Yeah, we gave a shout out to Hailey's dad, so.
I just
She's
really
so
like
nice.
saying, hey, Tamara.
She's just so great.
I love it.
She found me a really awesome, like, needlepoint plant thing. Again, another one. She's just so great.
She always gives us really good feedback, though. I really appreciate it.
She does. It's so fun. She's so interactive. She shared our page with her friends, and one of her friends liked our page. She told me. She's like, oh, this is a girl I went to high school with, so thank you for that. All of you people listening should share our Facebook page or our iTunes link or our Libsyn link or whatever. Share it. Tell your friends about how funny we are. Cause
be like Tamra.
I was finding out that I was doing a little research on like podcasts and things, and the general advice is that you should spend 5 times as much time promoting your show as you do making your show. And I thought...
Does that factor in my editing time? Because we spent about an hour recording... But then I have to spend several more hours editing.
Again, if you would be less nitpicky.
No.
This was a discussion we had earlier offline about how she was spending so much time editing, but really she maybe didn't have to spend quite as much time editing if she just maybe stopped being so nitpicky.
Look, I'm just trying to put out some quality content.
You're doing a really nice job.
Thank you.
I really like it.
Thanks.
I think we always sound funny.
I think everybody else should really like it too.
But the point is, even if it is just 5 times the amount of time we're actually like on air, I think that's ridiculous. 5 hours a week promoting our show. I can't spend that much time on Facebook. I'll go crazy.
Says the woman who literally never stops scrolling through her Facebook groups. That is the biggest lie I think you've ever told in your entire life.
I will go.
In your entire 32 years of life.
Okay.
You spend
I would not want to spend 5 hours pasting our link into various areas on Facebook.
Why? I mean, if you're there, just like real quick, paste.
It just sounds really...
Paste.
Already, I'm getting like twitchy just thinking about it. So I don't want to do any promotion. I just want us to magically like... gain a bunch of people listening to us who love us. So if you could just, make that happen.
I don't think we can do it by magic, but our dear listeners that are out there, if
you exist,
we know you're
15
there.
of you.
I see your numbers when I check our
She reports back.
I do.
Does that include when we listen to it, though? Because, like, if it includes every time that you or I
I think it just counts as the first time you download it.
Oh, okay.
I guess I don't know, but I don't pull open our episodes that often.
I don't either.
Just to listen to them the first time. Anyway, I know you're listening. It is your job to help us. If you think we're really funny and you have a good time listening to our show, then you should be sharing that joy with your friends and family. It's really greedy of you, actually, to not share us with your friends and family.
You're hoarding our awesomeness all to yourself.
And yeah, it's a really ugly trait.
It's not very nice of you, so you should reverse that immediately and share
obviously
our page with everyone you know.
Already subscribed, so great.
Yeah, thank you.
Share the episodes, share our Facebook, tweet us, Instagram us, LTE Podcast, or...
I'm Instagramming my leggings right now.
Fantastic.
So they'll be out there for you.
Great.
Yeah, always.
We also need you to send us some emails. louderthaneverpodcast@gmail.com.
I still really want to do advice. I'm like borderline ready to like email Dear Prudence and be like, any of those letters that you don't want to answer,
send them
to me. I'll answer them. I don't care how stupid the question is. I don't think she would, though.
Oh, my God. So, yeah, please, for the love of God, send Mary an email asking for some advice. I would really
like to give some more advice.
Holy Hannah.
I really like that part of this.
The one time that she's
I've gotten to do it.
Thanks, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie. I know that my advice kind of was unfortunate, but...
Look, nobody's going to write you advice if you keep...
No, it wasn't my fault. His situation was the unfortunate part. I mean, I couldn't fix that for him, and that was the unfortunate thing.
That's true.
I did tell him, like, how it is, though.
You got real.
I got real.
Got real.
I'll tell you what I real think.
What I
real think, I'll tell you. What?
So, yeah, write Mary some emails so she can tell you what she real thinks.
What I real think.
And, yeah.
I don't even know.
We'll be back next week with apparently Tinder Takeover Part 2.
Tinder Takeover Part 2! I'm so excited for that. Oh my gosh.
So,
I can barely even
Tinder Takeover Part 2 Team Drexler.
You know what?
So how many T's can we fit into
Dude,
this?
we could do a lot. I am totally going to like change your profile this time. I'm going to think about it.
Oh
and
my
I'm going to
God.
I'm going to get you a higher response rate. Yeah! It's going to be great.
All right,
It's gonna
great.
be great.
So
I'm so
tune
excited.
in for that next week.
Yeah!
Dear God.
You know you want to. The first one was really funny. So, by the way, if you haven't listened to every single episode that we've produced, you
totally should
go listen to them because they're pretty funny. We need more views on those old ones, too.
They're not views!
They're views at work, so just excuse me.
No.
I'm sorry.
You're not excused.
Can't be excused. Never excused. Doing my leggings again. I'm going to get better about putting more things on our Instagram, too.
Yeah.
Because we really could probably step up the activity level on our Facebook page and our Instagram page a little bit.
Maybe put in a little more effort.
I'm going to take that, podcasting info to heart here.
Yeah.
Maybe... Yeah, so if you see me randomly posting on our Facebook page, throw me a bone, have a little pity, comment on it. Be like, hey guys, tell me how you're feeling today. Don't just, ignore it. Be like, great, how are you? Louder than ever?
Thanks.
No, just something, just anything. Just throw me a bone.
Just please like us.
I'm not a good social media manager. My goal is to figure out how to get our things on YouTube. I feel like we're missing a big market there. That's my next goal.
Okay.
And
you figure that out.
I'm going to try to figure it out. That's what I'm saying.
That's your tech job.
I'm going to try to figure it out.
Perfect.
Because I feel like it would be good.
I feel like it would be good too.
Yeah.
Just please like us. Please listen.
It would be good. It would be great.
Please
It'd be wonderful.
subscribe.
Yeah.
You won't regret it. Maybe.
Results not guaranteed. No money back after the first 7 days. This is free, so. That's it. That's the end.
Cut. We need to.
We're all done.
My God.
We're all done.
What is this?
We're all
this
done.
madness? This is.
I need to write a little disclaimer for the end, and I can read it out in my announcer voice really quickly, as fast as I possibly can. Statements made by the people on this show are not supported by Louder Than Ever Inc.
Actually, they are because we are louder than ever Inc. Actually,
No, we're
not
earnest
an
and
Inc.
determined. We're not.
Earnest and determined.
This isn't a thing.
We're so determined.
We're so determined to get this podcast down. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.